It is February, and as such, I'm pulling more out of my TBR. I know I said that I wasn't going to, and that it was going to be a while before I posted, but you know what? I have learned this year that I really don't want to pressure myself into reading things in a certain time frame. And while I'm going to consistently try to keep a good habit of reading daily, I would much rather get through them as I'm enjoying them and pace myself through them and fully immerse myself in stories that need to be immersed in and slow down when I need to. And Game of Thrones is one of those series. I have got 4 books in that series remaining. I've still got the House of Silk, and I've still got the Celtic Myths and Tales to read. I'm slowly getting through a couple of those short stories at a time in the Celtic Myths and Tales, and I do have 4 of those books left in the series. But I figured I would actually enjoy having 2, maybe 3 books that I pull from my TBR to read between them, so I have something else I can chew through, and maybe the pace will change a little bit and just get a bit of a fresh one to go with. So, without further ado, the TBR for Feb. Woo! What the River Knows by Isabel. This is one of my Fairy Loot ones that I got a couple years ago when I had a subscription. Honestly, it looks so exciting. I think I also have like a scarf from the book box that came with this one, and I'm really excited actually. Honestly, the Fairy Loot ones that I got have not led me astray so far. So quite excited for that one to be added to the list. We'll go 3. If I don't finish it in Feb, you know what? No stress. If I finish it in Feb, brilliant. We've read through 3 more books. Pulled 2 out there. Fuck, we're going with a very fantasy themed month in February. I pulled The Way of Kings by Brandon Sanderson. Now I have been reading through the Mistborn saga, but I have The Way of Kings on my shelf. So alright, there's another one there. And now, yes! I've been excited to read this one for an age. Brought forward by T.J. Maguire. Lucky enough to have met this lovely author, and so excited for her that she's a full-time author now. So, yippee! Finally get to read her book. So I'm very excited, and this will be a good thing to break up Game of Thrones and Brandon Sanderson with. So happy Feb to me. Also, I'd like to note, despite the fact that I have a very ambitious Feb TBR, I am writing the next in my Tower Underworld series, so book 3, this one I am working on. So depending on how in the zone and obsessive I get with my book, will depend on how much reading I actually get done. But wish me luck on both fronts.